I'm here again with another bracelet. Yes, another bracelet. And this time, this is my own design. It's called, drum roll please, the Caged Crystal Bracelet. So this is what it looks like. And I decided to call it the Caged Crystal because if you pull it apart, you can see that there's clear bands which look a bit like crystals. Also, the other part of the name is because the cross bits look like it's in a cage, really. So, and the super awesome, cool, brilliant, amazing thing about this is it needs two borders. So one at the bottom and then one at the top. So that is the part which is most time consuming, but I think that it's definitely worth the effort. For this, I'm going to be using for the border white. Inside I'm going to be using Cra-z-loom clear. And then for the crosses, I'm going to be using this shade of pink here. So guys, we're going to get started. So this is the bit which really makes the Caged Crystal a really different bracelet. So you're going to get the colour for your border, which I'm going to be using white. And instead of just doing a normal border where you go across like that, you're going to go from the centre pin and you're going to twist it like a figure 8. And you're going to continue to do that, just like what you normally do when you're going just across normally. But instead of doing it normally, you're going to be doing a figure 8 all the way to the top of your loom, like this. So this is probably just about it isn't too easy and it isn't too difficult. I think it would be just right if you've learned a few easy ones and you're on to some more advanced level designs. So, yeah, that's 2 bands. So you're going to just do figure 8. And you're going to stop here. Now I'm going to continue to do the same thing on the opposite side. I've just about done my border in figure 8s. Now you just need to close it up like normally, like that. Now you're going to go all the way back to the beginning and you're going to get 2 clear rubber bands. I did try it with 1 and it didn't look very, you couldn't really see the clear bands much. So I thought, why not try 2? So I'm going to do it with 2 bands. So you're going to get 2 rubber bands and you're going to go across. If you don't have clear rubber bands, you can use whatever colour you like, but I just think that clear looks more crystally, so that's why I got the name. And then after you've got 2 clear bands, you're going to, as you can see here, you are going to get 1 of your first colour and you're going to make a cross shape going around in a cross shape. You're not doing like a star because that would sort of be a bit like a starburst, if you know what I mean. So now we're going to get 2 more clear bands and go down and then do your cross shape again. And because you're going diagonally down on the first one, you'll meet up with this pin here. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go this way, down here, and then push them down. Make sure you've got enough space. And now this will join up with this side. So it's very simple. I think it's a very simple way when you get used and get the hang of the way you do it. and remember using double bands. If you want to use double bands for your cross bit, you are welcome to. You can use whatever colours you want. You don't have to, again, you don't have to use clear for your centre. I just think it looks a bit more, you know, crystal-y, and that's why it's called the caged crystal, because I use clear bands. So 2 clear bands going forward, going across. When you get the hang of this, you'll be whizzing through and ready for the next step. And the next step in this, just to let you know, is placing the second border on. So this is the bit which is also a very exciting reason why I like this bracelet, because I really think that it looks good. So now 2 clears, and these clear bands are Cra-z-loom brand bands. I got them from my Super Cra-z-loom. So we're just going across, doing your X's just like this. So I've gone ahead and I've finished it off with 2 clear rubber bands going up, and then I've pushed all my rubber bands down. Now we're going to do the second border bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to get 1 colour for your border, and you're going to do a normal border, like what you did with the number 8, but just regular border. And then, of course, copy what we did before. Again, this is more of an advanced level design, but not too hard either. So I think this is just right for really me, because I don't really do too hard designs. I do mostly medium because I just like those types of bracelets. And then we're going to continue on the other side, so doing your border, and I'm going to go up. Everybody, I've just gone up, and then I'm going to end it off. And don't forget to push your bands down afterwards. Don't worry, hook, I'll be using you in a minute. And you can say that to your hooks as well, because we are nearly finished. So what you need to do is just make a regular capping band. So what you do is take 2 fingers, and then you twist into a figure 8, and then put it on your final pin. Now you're going to turn it around. So, and what we're going to do is you're going to pull back that capping band on your last peg, and you're going to get the top band, which should be this border that you've just placed on. Now you're going to push back those bands and get the next band and go forward, and continue to go forward until, of course, you have finished one, until you've finished one end of the border, and then you can. So can you see how I've looped forward? So I'm just here at the moment. So I'm looping up and over like a regular border like way. So when you've done some more easy designs, and I'm just going to show you how to like find it. So what you do is you look for the band next, and then you pull it, then you go into those bands and get that band, and then bring that across. So hopefully that's just helped you if you are struggling with your looping. So now you're going to go up until you have finished. As you can see here, I have looped it, and you can tell by the pattern. Now you can either go straight forward or you can wait. Now I think that waiting until you've rode this line is just fair for the other bands. I think that my bands are real people sometimes. I have feelings for them. And so you're going to just continue to loop your bands up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Now you are going to go all the way back into the capping band and get the clear band that goes forward. So, can you see here? What you're going to do is you're going to pull back the capping band and you're going to get those two clear bands. If you're worried that they're going to break, then you can go one at a time like what I just did there. But I think that two at a time is safe enough for you because it doesn't really put too much tension on. So this part is also a very complicated part of the bracelet. So you're going to push back that white band here and you're going to look for the top band in that centre peg, which is this pink, which should probably be this pink band going diagonally forward. So that's where you're going to go. And if you don't know where the band's coming from, pull it and see which looks stretched. And then the other way that you know you've done it right is it makes a teardrop shape, like what all of mine do. So now you're going to get the last pink, and then you've got two clear bands which you're going to bring forward. And you're going to continue to do that exact same pattern. And again, when you get the hang of one pattern, you can really whiz by with it. So hopefully my steps are easy enough for you guys. So guys, guess what? I've looped everything and it looks super cool, but the only thing that we haven't looped yet is the figure 8 border that we placed on first. So the first thing that you place, you loop that thing last. So that's really interesting. Also, I would really appreciate it if you gave me some feedback on all the bracelets that I've made and comment down below. That's what I meant. So now you're going to push back the border and you're going to make a figure 8. Now, if this untwists, you need to make sure it twists. I don't know why you need to make it twist, but I just think you need to make it twist. So you need to make it twist, 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 twist. Now this is going to be a bit hard because you've got to go all through all those bands and get the very bottom band, which you sort of can see. Ooh, the light's a bit crazy. Sorry about that. So everybody, what I've done is I've looped from diagonally and then all the way to this final pin up here. I'm going to show you what I did on the other side. So let's get started. So you're going to go through all those bands again and you're going to go forward. And you're going to basically continue to do that pattern that you did on the opposite side. Now, all of my looming friends, you should know how to loop. So, well, all of you should, but anyway, you're going to get the bottom band and bring it up and over. So you have to go through all those bands and get that bottom band here, and then you loop that over to this pin, and you're going to continue to do that pattern. Sorry if my hand is in the way. So we're just going to go forward. So I'm just about halfway-ish. Where am I? I don't know where I am. I'm here. So I'm going to continue to loop. Remember, it's the very bottom band, because the first bands that you place on, you loop them last. So that lets you know that you know. Right then, I'm on this last pin again. So I'm going to go here to here and here to here. Remember, try and not let it untwist. You need to make sure it twists and then go across. Make sure it twists. Go across. Do 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 do. So we've finished looping every single band, which is so exciting. So when we take it off, hopefully it'll look like this. So we're going to stick our hook in through that last load of bands, and you're going to get your border colour, so that's white of course. And you're going to nip it in through there. Now you're going to make well, you're not making a slip knot actually. I was going to say you need to make a slip knot. Now, for this, I'm just going to invite one of my little metal tip hook friends. Say hello, hello, hello. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it off using my hook, because I do not want to break anything at all. So I'm going to take it off. Taking it off. Taking it off. Taking it off. I can sort of see it starting, so I know that it's going to be right, because just by looking at how it's turning out at the moment, I know that the sides are going to look exactly the same as the other bracelet, and I think that I've done it correct. Hi guys, so I've taken it off of my loom and I have got it off my loom, and it looks really cool. Sorry about the lighting if it's a bit different. It's getting dark now, so I've had to put the lights on, and I've been playing with my friends for a lot today. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Now, what's the one thing that we haven't done yet? I wonder. It is having an extension. Yay! Sorry about the noise. My brother's trying to break into the room. Anyway. I'm going to move this over to here. Right, so this is what one looks like, and this is what the one that we made today looks like. They look really super cool. Don't you think? Comment down below if you think they're super cool. So then you're going to look for that capping band that you attached lots of bands onto. And then you're going to go, ta-da. And here is your super awesome, cool, crazy, I can't say it, cage crystal bracelet. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like, and of course comment down below. Goodbye. Toodle pip. Cheerio.